Okay, there you go,
All right.
Mr. Paul. I think
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to first welcome you in a special way so that people can know the person that we are actually going to be hosting in Mbarara and Busheng on Saturday and Sunday. Mr. Paul Mwatu is the director of sales, previously director of sales, now director of field development. His job is to manufacture directors. So he's actually coming to Western Uganda to make sure that we get as many people from Western Uganda to become directors. So please, let's make sure that we attend massively, we invite massively, and wherever he is, there is always a lot of happiness. So, Mr. Paul Mwatu, you can actually take it on. We will be very glad and happy to host you in Western Uganda.
Thank you, Justus, for inviting me to this call today. Good evening, team. It's exciting to see you once again. I was with you, most of you, the weekend of the weekend function. And I was quite happy to be able to see each and every one of you. And I'm happy to be able to be on call with you again this evening. I think it's the second meeting we are doing, the Path to Director, which we started sometime last month. And it's a thought that came to me and just some time in June when I visited Uganda, and we were seated in somewhere just having an evening coffee. We said, you see, when you come to this business, our greatest joy is to be able to see each and every one of you become a director. And we started this call just to help people like you who wants to become a director and build their business, to be able to have what it takes to be able to be fully trained in understanding of what they can be able to do to build their business to the capacity of a director. And today, because we have other speakers coming, I don't want to take a lot of time, but I'm happy to hear that I'm coming to Western Uganda. It's actually my first trip outside Kampala. I've just been stationing at Kampala most of the time. And we as the company support, our work is to be able to come where you are, support you, and give you training and everything you need. We don't mind even going to the field with you to be able to help you to be able to share your business and start growing it. And we are quite happy. And I just want to say congratulations to all of you for a good month and a good month end. But special congratulations to the people who took a step last month. I know we have brand new. First, congratulations to the people who joined the business. I know we could be having some new distributors on the call, those who have started their journey to director. I know we have people who stepped up to managers, congratulations. People who stepped up to congratulations to you. I actually got one of our leaders and one of our new guys who joined the business a gift, becoming an executive manager even before the close of the month. And I want to say a very special congratulations to Bantru Asimwe for stepping up to director. So congratulations, Asimwe, wherever you are. Good job. And you're doing it well, and becoming a director, it is the beginning of great things that are going to happen to you. So congratulations. I'm looking forward to meeting you in Barara, sharing. Actually, when I come to Barara, please count lunch on me or dinner. Just choose whatever you want. We are going to be able to dine together, and your and your team leaders, just as we say, congratulations for a job well done. So just to start off my quick session, I'm just speaking from where I left the last time we had this chat about our journey to a director. We started off by looking at what are we supposed to do so that we can be able to build our business to director. We spoke about sponsoring and why it is important to sponsor. We also spoke about upgrading and how you're supposed to do it. And I know by now, all of us on the call, if you were there the last time, you have been able to get something that can be able to help you. But I just want to start by reminding us about what we do, because unless we know what we are supposed to do on occasionally on daily basis, then we will not be able to gain the success. Actually, it is said, success comes out of what you do consistently and not what you do occasionally. So if you want to succeed in this business, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind on daily basis, and we call them the 3 daily success habits. And one of the 3 daily success habits is to use the product. So we, all of us on the call, we're supposed to use the products. And what happens when you use the product? We are building a story that we can be able to share with other people. I came to Neolife, this is what I was feeling. I used these products, and these are the outcomes. So we need to share the use and the outcomes and the products that we have been able to use. That builds believability from the people that we are going to meet on daily basis. So use the products, build your story. I don't want you to be a distributor, but you do not have a story that you can be able to share with other people. It's gonna be very hard for them to be able to believe what you're talking about. So use the product, build your story. The other thing is share the product. Once you use the products and you have been able to feel how good they are, you need to start talking to other people about the products. Why? Because you want to help other people to experience what you have been able to experience. And the part of now business building, it comes in when you are sharing the opportunity with other people. Sharing the products will help you to build a customer base. But if you want to build a distributor-based, a business building base, you have to start sharing the opportunity with as many people as possible. And that is why the other time we spoke about building a name list and connecting those people so that you can be able to bring them into the opportunity. And the other thing is personal development. And I always tell distributors, personal development, it is not just being able to stand before people and sharing your story. Maybe you were shy and now you can stand before people. That is personal development. I can't dispute that. But the best personal development, it comes in when you as a distributor, you start helping the people that you bring into the business to start getting to where you are, duplicating yourself. If you're a manager, you need to be able to show other people how to become a manager. And that is what we call, duplicating yourself and gaining personal development. So those are the 3 daily success habits. If you see your business stuck at any level, ask yourself, how am I sharing the 3 daily success habits? How am I participating in the 3 daily success habits? And you'll be able to find your answer there on what you're not doing in daily basis. In our work with in this opportunity and with the Lion King team, there is also the company compensation plan. And if you want to go to director, it is very important for you to understand what you're supposed to do to help other people to be able to achieve so that you can also be able to get. And you could be a distributor today. You need to move up as fast as possible to the position of a manager. And I just wanted to show us quickly what happens when you become a manager. So if you want to take your manager step through the compensation plan, there are 2 ways of becoming a manager. And this is the first one, and I just want to share it with us very quickly. Number 1, for you to be a qualified distributor, you must build the habit of doing over 100 personal PVs every single month. This will come from the products that you buy for your own use and the products that you buy to be able to share with other people. And then with the people that you have been able to bring into your business, you need to help them to do exactly what you are doing. So if your QPV is 500, you become a director. And the QPV means the PVs that you have been able to do together with the people that you have been able to bring into the business. And when your QPV is 500, you start now participating in the bonus scheme, in the sales volume bonus chart. And at 500, you are paid at 5% of all the sales volume bonus that you have been able to put in place, and also your team. So that is the first place to begin. You need to become a manager. And I just want to show you a good example so that you can be able to understand how can you be able to become a manager. So we talked about sponsoring, which is the foundation of our business. So you are there and you have been able to do your 100 personal PVs, products for your use and products for your customers. Then you share the opportunity with 3 people. Let's say, for example, A, B, and C. So A does is 100, B does is 100, and because C is quite excited and trying to build the business, they have been able to do their 200 PVs. So when you look at that sum in total, you'll be able to realize it is 500 QPV. So you have already become a manager. So this is one way that I want us to be able to use. Plus, I know the King Lions team, they also have their own system. But this is the marketing plan. This is the compensation plan. Or now you can be able to become a manager. And then you qualify for your 5%, as I've just said there. And the other way to be able to become a manager, it's for us to be able to look at our customer base. Some people will come to the business and will be able to tell you, I already have so many people who would like to be part of the business that I'm doing. So what happens in this case? So what happens is this person can be able to buy 250 personal PVs for their own use and also to be able to share with customers. When you do that in 1 month, you already become a manager. And what is your sales volume bonus pay? Now it is not 5% because you've been able to do 250. This is a personal effort. So you're going to get 3% sales volume bonus paid to you at the end of the month. So there are a couple of options that you can be able to use. Be able to share with other people and help them to become managers just like you became. So that helps you to be able to build a good business with other managers. The other step is senior manager. So you could be a manager with this call and you want to become a senior manager as soon as possible. By the close that you can be able to use. So the path number 1 is to be able to do your 100 personal PVs. And then because a senior manager is somebody who has been able to help other people to become managers. Let's say you have been able to help 2 to 3 people to become managers. So the total of the PVs you're doing together with them, it could be something like 1,000 PVs or even above. So when you do that, you become a senior manager. And what happens to you? You start earning 10% of your effort and the effort of all the people that are participating in your business. So that becomes a good business that you're growing there. So this tells you clearly you are on your way to becoming a director. And I don't want you to do this just 1 month. You should be able to do it consistently until you become a director. So what happens here? So of course, you've been able to get your 10%, and this is just a good example. You can take a photo and you can just take a screenshot and start helping your people from now. If you want to become a senior manager, you are there yourself. Let's say because of you have built a customer base and you're sponsoring other people, you have done 250 personal PVs. Let's say the other team below you, they have been able to do 250 A, B, and C. So remember, the 3 have become directors. So what happens in this case? Your business volume, it's 1,000 QPV. So this is what we call a qualified senior manager. A qualified senior manager is somebody who is doing over 1,000 QPV together with their team. And I can tell you, this person is on their way to becoming a director. So let's look at as I said, they'll be able to earn that. There's path number 2 of becoming a senior manager. And how does this work? You have a customer base. You have been able to get an order of things, people that wants to buy. So you buy one single order of 500 PVs. You also become a senior manager. But the thing is, the other qualified senior manager who has done 1,000, they were paid at 10%. Because this is your personal effort, you'll be able to be paid at 5%. But still, what you need to do at this level, you need now to start building a team, because you cannot do the business of a director alone. Some people can, but it's not easy. So when you are using this path, you also still need to know that you need to build a district, you need to build other people so that it can be able to be easier for you to become a director. So what else happens here? So now from there, the other level, which is a brand new level, which is a amazing, which we all need to engage. It's how to become an executive manager. And I want to request the senior managers on this call, this is a position you need to put your eyes on. Why? Because you're earning double, the benefits of a qualified senior manager. You're earning more. Your income potential keeps on increasing when you do this. So what we are saying is it just came in between senior manager and a director. We call them executive managers. So I just want to show you quickly, how do you become an executive manager? So this is how you become. You are already doing 100 personal PVs. So instead of doing the 1,000 PVs, together with your team, you are able to do between 2,000 and 3,000 QPV because you're building a team, you're sponsoring, you're doing your 3 in 30 every month, and you're helping your people to do their 3 in 30. From the list of names, from one-on-ones, from opportunity meetings, like what you're going to have this weekend. So you're building a good business of people that are joining your business. So if you do 2,000 together with a team, this is what happens. Your income potential has grown from 3%, from 5%, from 10% to between 15% and 20%. And that is a good income because you're just a step away to becoming a director, which is the key issue in this meeting. That is the key discussion. So if you are there as a senior manager, you need to start now thinking and looking at how do I empower other people to become senior managers like me, and I become an executive manager. Let me tell you, if you start working with 2 to 3 people to become senior managers, it is so easy for you to become an executive manager. And what happens in this case? What happens is, in this case, what happens is I just want to show you a good example of how you can be able to do that. So this is what happens. You are there because you have built your business of QSM. So from A, B, C, the people that you sponsored, the total QPV is 1,000 QPV together with what you have been able to do. So let's say you have another leg of C or D or whichever name you can be able to put there. So that person is also doing 1,000 QPV. So your total QPV at this point, it becomes 2,000 QPV. So you can use that kind of an example, but you need to put the names there. If you don't have those people, you need to go out there and sponsor them. Go out there and look for them. So if the total QPV is 2,000, then you have become an executive manager. And your potential is so big in growing the business. You've been able to empower so many people into growing their business. Then from there, the next level that you need to look at, it is the executive, it's a director step. And a director step is a very prestigious position in our business. Why? Because the company pays you top of the chart sales volume bonus. And that is 25%, as you can be able to see there. So you are paid at 25%, which is the highest sales volume bonus that the company can be able to pay. This is what Bantru is going to get by Monday. That is kind of percentage that is going to get. And you, as when you become a director, that is exactly what is going to happen to you. So what are the benefits of becoming a director? As I said, the full 25% sales volume bonus. It comes to you, your effort and the effort of the people that you brought into the business. Number 2, you are on your way to start earning what we call leadership development bonus. All the other people have shown you, they're only participating on the sales volume bonus. But when you get to director, you have now the chance to be able to earn the leadership development bonus. And how does that happen? If you show other people to become a director, if you duplicate yourself and other people becomes director. The other thing is you attend director schools, which are amazing schools where you meet company executive and your team leaders, and you're taught so much about how to become a director, what you're supposed to do, and how to develop other people. And we hold this meeting in very prestigious hotels across our region. Then number 4, attend East Africa Convention for free. When you become a director, you can get a chance to attend the East Africa Convention for free. When we say attend for free, it's you don't need to pay registration. A lot of people will have to pay registration, but when you're a director, You don't need to pay registration. And one thing which is very important, it's a recognition. You get good recognition from this kind of, during the convention. So when you come to the convention, you'll see how special we recognize our directors. And then you get an invitation to President Team Member Consistency Dinner during the same event. And you can also attend leadership school. It's a school which is meant for Sapphire directors and above. But when you become a director, you can get a chance to be able to attend that. Then the other thing is receive director incentives. There are so many incentives become a director. I don't want to complicate it. I just want you to work with 3 people to become senior managers. That is all it takes. Look at your business, identify 3 people that you want to work with to become senior managers, to become executive managers, and there you'll be able to have your director. There's an incentive for you of becoming a director. Number 1, you need to become an executive manager. So like the gentleman who became an executive manager. Then from there, you need to make sure you're qualifying as an executive manager. Anytime you do 4,000 with a team, you also become a director. So those are the things and those are the benefits of becoming a director that I wanted to discuss with all of us today. Because of time, I don't want to take a lot of time because we have a key speaker who is here, and I want I think just as you'd love to introduce the next speaker, but I just want to close my session by saying we want all of us, the 27 of us, if we are not directors, our joy, the joy of Justus, the joy of Dennis, the joy of Mugisha and all the other directors on the call, Evelyn Murema, is to be able to nurture you to become a director. Why? Because they've been able to experience the benefits and they want you to experience the same from this business, which is an amazing opportunity. So thank you so much, Justus, for inviting me and listening to me. I hope what I've shared will be able to get time and break it a little bit more and answer all the questions the team has. But now I just want to, hand over to you so that you can be able to invite our special speaker for the night. Thank you, Justus.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Paul, for this this clarity. It's really been so clear and straight to the point. And I do believe that whoever is listening in, if you're a distributor, let's work so hard to make sure that we become managers by the end of this month. If you are a manager, let's work to get to senior manager. And if you're a senior manager, let's work to become executive manager. And if you're an executive manager, let's not waste any time. Let's enjoy all these benefits that actually directors receive. All the benefits that actually Mr. Badru, Badru is actually studying to be a doctor. And now he's still in school and he has already started earning millions of money, So it's quite interesting. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul, for sharing with us. And we look forward to learning and learning more from you when you come to visit the team over this weekend. So at this very moment, I want to invite the Director of Field Development East and West Africa, Mr. AJ. AJ loves our team. He's always available. Whenever we call him, he's always, I mean, even at 1 a.m., when you send a message, AJ will be able to respond. He's very supportive. He's very good at communicating. He loves our team. And we are also looking forward to learning from you, Mr. AJ. If you can hear me, Mr. AJ, please, you can unmute yourself and take it on.
Hello, Justus. Can you hear me and see me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you. Let me add you to the pin. Yes, please go ahead.
So you can hear me and see me clearly?
Yes, we can.
Fantastic. Thank you, Justus.